which I'm very excited about because I've always wanted to see ever since Rocky Balboa. I was like, man, I want one more Rocky movie, but I don't want the Rocky movie where Sylvester Stallone puts on the gloves and gets in the ring.
Yeah.
I want the Rocky Balboa movie where he can, at the end of all this, I want to see the life of a boxer.
Yeah.
You know, from the 70s Italian, you know, all the way to the death, just like his trainer Mickey.
Yeah.
And I want to see them get into, no one's going to ever fill Stallone's shoes as Rocky, so I think it's brilliant that they do Creed. No one's expecting much from Creed. So as Michael B. Jordan comes in and he knocks it out of the park, we're going to have a whole nother franchise, and we could possibly see the death of a movie legend, you know, as Rocky. So Michael B. Jordan has the skills to pull this off and to create another franchise. You know, so this is a guy to really look out for, the guy who's playing Johnny Storm here. So I'm excited about this casting here. I'm excited about this entire casting choice, especially from, you know, Jamie Bell to him to Miles Teller. So I'm psyched.
Yeah.
This summer, we put on helmets.
I was going to say, and you see... It sounds like Benedict Cumberbatch talking.
I'm glad Morgan Freeman didn't do the...
Yeah.
Everybody says Benedict Cumberbatch. It's like the new thing. But Morgan Freeman, just hire him for everything, right? It's just for every opening credits.
Yes. So, yes, you see them suiting up and they're putting on their suits. And again, as I said earlier, they are testing, like, basically teleportation. And they're going from our universe to the negative zone. Okay. And it's through the transfer, I guess. That's what I'm taking a guess. That's how they're going to get their abilities, basically.
Do you know anything about those containment suits that they have on? Because I've heard, you know, just bits and pieces about that they're containment suits for their powers. Have you heard anything about that?
No, I have not.
Read up on that. There's probably a really good article out there. Something about their containment suits.
I think that's Doom.
Yeah, that's my favorite shot of the trailer, by the way.
Really? Okay.
Do you like that?
It's cool.
Yeah, I like where because is that Doom or is that one of the Fantastic Four members?
Doom.
It probably is Doom. Now I didn't even think about that until you said it, but it probably is Doom. But I love that it shows after the accident. You know, which is probably where all of them get their powers. You know,
I'm sure that Doom's the one that causes the accident.
Yeah, I could buy that. Yeah. And then so it looks like he's crawling through this debris. But I like the aesthetic to this shot right here.
It's
it
red,
looks,
and
rusty and dark, and it just it makes it pulls at you, you know. Yeah, I like that scene quite a bit. And that's the airplane that Bane is going to take.
Yes.
No, I was kidding.
It looks just like that shot. Anyway.
You want to talk about that?
I was going to say the thing Cocoon, which could be just what I was just talking about, that like he was huge when they first drew him, and then eventually he's now shrunk down. Maybe they're just taking it with that route, that he's going to become this giant rock thing, and then a smaller thing will bust out of it or something. That like this is his powers manifesting, basically. Which, whatever, I'm on board.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not that big a deal. Like
Michael Chiklis' suit.
Yes.
Okay, from the Fantastic Four movies. Do you like the practical there, where it's like a fun suit, or do you want motion capture?
You know,
from Planet of the Apes?
The whole thing is, I wish that the suit looked cooler in the first two Fantastic Four. Like, I thought he looked too... I wanted something a little more in between. I mean, my Fantastic Four is always the old cartoon, where he was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big dude, and, like, his shoulders were above his head and everything, and, like, Michael Chiklis' suit just wasn't my Ben Grimm.
Yeah, and you know what? I think I think the nerds are winning.
Yeah.
Finally. It's taken tanks like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Star Wars prequels, but I think the nerds are winning. Yeah. Because they know if, like, you know, movies like this, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, if these movies fail again, they're going to lose those franchises potentially. Yeah. So I think that, you know, they're going to get, you know, like Grimm here. I think that they're going to go back to those comic roots, what we know and expect. Yeah. And they're going to get geeky. They're going to get those comic book drawings out. Yeah. They're going to get the best, you know, image of, you know, what the Grimm should look like, you know, in most people's opinions, you know, the general consensus. And that's what they're going to develop, you know. And I like practical effects, man, but as long as you can sell me, like, Caesar, I'm watching Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and 75% of the time, I forget that I'm watching motion capture. Yeah. You know, because Andy Serkis's, you know, performance is so amazing, and that technology is getting to that point where they can sell it.
It's getting really good.
Yeah, and so I'm all on board this motion capture of Jamie Bell and, you know, as Ben Grimm as the Thing. Yeah. So I'm excited about that, man. I think that you can't tell much here. Like,
no, I mean, it's so fast. All these shots coming up are so stinking fast. We get a little Johnny Storm flame on action. Yeah. Way down the hall. This just reminds me of the first movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Explosion in Manhattan.
Yeah, and I like. I really like. I guess Stan Lee has really signed off on this. I heard,
really?
Yeah, I heard that he's very excited about what they're doing with this.
Fantastic Four was one of his babies.
Yeah, and so since they're rooting it in modern time, they're taking it serious.
Yeah.
They're and that's one thing I'm really pumped about this. Flash right now is one of my favorite TV shows on air, and it's like. The reason Flash is my favorite character, and I was never a big Flash fan either, but now I'm introduced to him on a geeky level. Yeah. And what makes Flash exciting to me are the supersonic punches and how far he has to run for those 3 miles to create a supersonic punch. Yeah. And I have a feeling if Josh Tank, the guy who directed this, he has a love and respect for this, and they're rooting it into modern science. I think he's going to bring in that scientific, value to this, and I think it's going to raise this movie to a whole nother level. And if they do that, people that are not Fantastic Four fans, people that are like screw Fantastic Four because of what they knew in like 92, 94, they're in for a treat, man. Because I have a feeling he's going to get super geeky, and he's going to mess with us, man. And we're going to look at Fantastic Four as something that we've never seen in a whole new light.
Gotcha. We get them running up a volcano, and that right there was. So much just happened right there. Okay, so we got them going up a volcano. I'm sure there'll be some sort of action sequence there. We see a guy walking down the hallway. There's like explosions going on. People are shooting at him. I think that's Doom. Then we also get a shot of, we don't see his face. It's probably him when he's just discovered his powers or whatever. And then we also see a shot of Johnny throwing a fireball at Sue, and she has a force field up.
Johnny's throwing a fireball.
Yes, if you look, just rewind it. I mean, it's hard to see. It's quick. You got to
watch this afterwards when we're off screen. But I want to see that. Because
so there's there's all kinds of stuff going on. Anyway, here's my favorite part of the trailer because I like this little combo right here. Well, first you see the logo. I hate it. I like the circle. I don't like the square.
Yeah, you bring up a good point.
Yeah, but whatever.
I think the circle's kind of just engraved in my mind.
Then here we go. Ready for what's coming. What is coming? That was Doom talking.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
The Avengers box office.
Exactly.
Watch the Avengers box office receipts.
The X-Men. Yeah.
The X-Men. Apocalypse.
Yes.
So what's coming?
Yes.
The answers.
And then he's not wearing pants. That's the one thing I will say about the Thing. He's not wearing pants.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I can't, there's like a shadow there.
I'm positive.
Okay.
He's not wearing pants.
You might have just ruined the whole damn thing.
I'm just saying.
You might have just ruined every bit of this.
I'm just saying.
Okay, because like, pants. I mean, when you watch The Watchmen, are you a fan of The Watchmen?
Yeah.
Okay, I enjoy the material more than the movie. Okay, I think the movie was adequately done. I think Zack Snyder doesn't know when to calm down on some shots.
Yeah,
but blue dong is all I see sometimes.
Did Dr. Manhattan's dork bother you?
It doesn't bother me. I mean, I can take it. I'm solid enough in my sexuality to take blue dong when I see it.
Yeah,
but it's like I don't want to see it all the time. Yeah. But that's good. That's gonna look funny to me. What are they looking at?
I mean,
Halo?
I think it's like. I was gonna say, I think that's the negative zone. We don't know.
Okay, if they're looking at the negative zone, you have this pan, of Sue, and Reed Richards and Johnny Storm, and then it just sits there, and then the Thing comes in, and he's wearing no pants, and that's the end of the movie. Everybody's gonna be like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
I don't want to see rock butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know. I'm still.
You don't know if you want to. So he's got.
It doesn't look like he's wearing pants. I haven't thought about this. I'm just saying.
Man,
I think it's weird.
Yeah, watch this.
I don't think he's wearing pants.
I can't show that for too long because YouTube will take me down.
Yeah.
but
I don't think.
Go to that scene. Tell us if he's wearing pants.
I don't think he is. It's weird.
If he's not wearing pants, it won't ruin the movie for me. But I'm gonna leave.
You just don't want to see a big orange.
I'm gonna leave going, man. Like, man.
Yeah.
Pants? Yeah. Rock butt?
I don't know.
And then I gotta buy that toy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna buy that toy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it up there.
Just have him bend it over.
I'm gonna turn it around.
Yeah.
So everybody comes in, they just see rock butt.
Yes.
So anyway, that's your favorite part of the trailer?
Him and Doom. That's Doom on the bed. I guarantee.
Yeah, I was just joking. I was like the rock butt.
All right.
So you think that's Doom on the bed, all torn up? Then that's probably like beginning. Maybe 30 minutes in the movie. Probably.
No, I bet. So they're in the negative zone. They get their powers. Everybody's okay. Doom's faking it, that he's still hurt. And he's all like, oh, I'm still hurt. I actually have powers, but I'm just pretending I'm hurt. And he's like, guess what's coming? And then it's like, he knows what's going to, since he messed up everything, he's well aware of what's coming. But he's already recuperating. He's ready to rock and roll to, try and stop what's coming or whatever. He's going to work with what's coming. I'm not really sure that's my guess.
Okay. And is that the end right here?
Yeah.
I've only seen this one time.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 8/7/15, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited because I would, like I said earlier, I would probably not be excited, but the cast, the director Josh Tank, I believe Josh Tank came off of Chronicle.
Yeah.
And Chronicle.
No, I don't think he did.
Let me look that up. Keep talking.
I don't think he did, because I was gonna say, didn't who did American Werewolf in London? His kid did Chronicle.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Landis. Yes.
Yeah, but Josh Tank, did he write the script for Chronicle then?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna look this up because I cannot go out like this.
Yeah, you can't go out.
My reputation
not being
will be tarnished more.
Not being sure. You were thrown off by the rock butt. I just shouldn't even say anything. But all in all, I think that I think people are being way too harsh on it. I think we gotta almost give it a little bit of forgiveness, kind of like how I was easy on the first Spider-Man because it was something new. It was a new take on everything. You got to be a little forgiving of it. I'm sorry, everything can't be Iron Man. Everything can't be the Avengers. Even though I love both those franchises, but
I think he wrote it. I think Josh Tank directed it and Landis wrote it. I'm gonna find out. Director.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's it.
Boom. Who's your daddy?
Okay.
I was right.
Okay.
Give me 5. Josh Tank directed Chronicle. He directed Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four 2 has already been announced. So I guess they have enough respect.
They must have a lot of faith in this.
Yeah, that they've already greenlit.
Greenlit. Yes, greenlit.
Green Lantern.
Yes.
And then Star Wars, he's got that standalone project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's going to do one of the spin-off movies. Wow. Yeah, so if this takes off, man, if you like what you're seeing here, I'd like to see Michael B. Jordan or some of these, man, Miles Teller. Mm-hmm. I could see Miles Teller in a Star Wars universe. Mm-hmm. It'd be cool just to see where this all goes, because a lot of people like to use the same actors and things. Yeah. So Josh Tank did this. I believe the writer, I think you're right on though with Landis. I think Landis wrote Chronicle. Mm-hmm. So... But yeah, I'm excited. The cast, the director, you got a lot of young talent. I think you have some of our best talent working today. Mm-hmm. And again, with Chronicle, I'm not a Chronicle fan, but it was...
See, and I loved Chronicle.
Okay, so. And it was early, but I have a lot of respect for Chronicle, okay? So I wasn't a fan, but I do have a lot of respect. Chronicle, it was one of the earlier found footage movies.
And I think it's probably the best found
footage. I would say it's probably one of the best found footage movies. Mm-hmm. And it takes a lot to sell me on a found footage movie because you see a lot of flaws. Like, when's the point where you put down the damn camera? You know what I'm saying?
Well, but they worked around that.
Yeah, somewhat. Cool. There was still...
One kid was obsessed with the camera.
I'd have to watch it again because I don't remember. But there was some scenes that I remember saying, okay, because I knew that was their gimmick, where they're going to try to work around it. But I was still like, there's moments where you're like, no, you got to put it down. Yeah. But Chronicle was a decent movie, but it showed a lot of promise because of what he did with the budget. And I love seeing what people do with budget. Yeah. And that shows me that people still have imagination and they can still make their movie work. Yeah. So I have a lot of just respect for Josh Tank and for Landis, you know. So yeah, we'll see what happens when this movie gets released. I'm excited. I hope we can geek out on some hard science. That's what do you want most from this movie?
A sweet incarnation of Doom. Mm-hmm. He's in my top 5 favorite comic book characters. So I want a cool adaptation. The one in the 2 earlier Fantastic Four movies was okay. I don't remember what the actor's name was. He played him all right. He was... I want a Doom with an accent, because he should have that thick accent. He should be like, Dr. Victor Von Doom. Like, I want him to sound like that, which is very American sounding. And in the other ones. So that's what I really want, is fun movie, cool Doom, good bad guy, actually some fighting. That'd be sweet. Yeah, and I want some hard science, man. I want them to geek out. I want them to explain things that if it's... I like it when I go to a movie and they explain over my head. Yeah. And I'm like... You like tachyon pulses?
Yeah, dude. I like coming home and being like... I like coming home and be like, what did that mean? Yeah. And then when I go to the movie the second time, I'm like, I know what that means. And it's a different level. Yeah. You know, stop treating us like we're children, like we're stupid and we can't handle some mature content. Yeah. Give us our geeky, comic book movie. Mm-hmm. But get deep with it. Throw in some hard science, Have some fun. Treat us like adults, and treat us like kids. Yeah. I think that's the perfect movie. Treat us like adults and treat us like kids at the same time. Gotcha. I want
Appeal to everything.
Yeah, I want my bowl of cereal and I want my filet mignon. Yeah. Right? Yeah. All right, so we're pumped. I can't wait to see Fantastic Four, see what they do. Yeah. A lot of young talent.
It'll be good.
So thanks for coming back on, man.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Many more episodes to come, I'm sure. So stay tuned. Click us, check us, do whatever you want. We love you. Do you love them?
Of course.
We love you.
Yes.
That's freaky. Peace out.